It's going to be on the news. Every day. Put that 300 up every day.
In Spike Nation, the users have no shame.
I come down here today with you. There's little change in the use, right? I mean, people are openly smoking on the street, dealing it, right, as we're standing here.
For the first time since his article Spike Nation was published in the New York Times, Stephen Featherstone takes me back to the heart of his story, the Mission District of Syracuse, where people freely smoke the synthetic drug right in front of our camera.
It's not like heroin or cocaine where if you're caught with it, you're going to pretty much go right to jail. At this point, if you're caught with a package on you, you're just going to get an appearance ticket, if that, or they'll just take the package away from you.
I can prove it to you. I can prove it to you. I'm smoking it right now.
With few long-term consequences, many perceive it as a legal high. Combine that with its extremely low cost and that it doesn't show up on a drug test, it's no wonder it's so popular among drug users. But its popularity reaches a whole new level in the city of Syracuse.
The overdoses are at least per populace twice the level of New York City. There's hardly any issue in Rochester or Buffalo. Why is it happening here? Well, that's a good question. I didn't come up with an answer.
I think more people are getting sick from it.
Michelle Kaliva with the Upstate New York Poison Center doesn't have an answer either. All she knows is in the past year, the number of spike overdoses have more than tripled in Onondaga County, with 256 since January 1st, compared to 81 in the entire year of 2014.
Some people say the folks that make this are a couple steps ahead of us. I'd say they're at least a couple steps ahead and that we're a couple steps behind.
And in many ways, those startling statistics are not truly accurate.
And really, the data that we provide is simply a reflection of those times that an emergency room has called us, staff has called us on cases. It's not a true reflection of the real numbers.
As emergency rooms become more familiar with the drug and the symptoms of an overdose, sometimes they also become less vigilant about reporting it.
They might not make that phone call to the Poison Control Center to say, you know, we had a spike patient in here, and so the numbers that the Poison Control is reporting go down, even though the spike cases might be the same.
And walking along Gifford Street in the Mission District, where spike packaging is scattered among candy wrappers and everyday trash, it's clear this synthetic form of marijuana is still thriving in our small city. Reporting from Syracuse, I'm Dora Scheidel.